let's switch gears a bit and look at the right hand first. And now I want you to forget about picking, and let's practice your finger style, your plucking your finger in style. The basic movement to play this intro riff is to pluck the fourth, the third, the second, and the first strings with your thumb, index, middle, and ring finger, like this. So I'm not really pressing anything on my frets, just open strings, just to show you the basic movement. It'll be like. When you play with your thumb, you do more of like a rotation, and the other fingers you just pluck them like normally, maybe like quicker movements. But this is basically what you're gonna need for most of the riffs. Okay, let's switch gears back to the left hand because this will be more important. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna divide the riff into 6 chords. 5 of them you're gonna play as an arpeggio, meaning one note at a time. And the other one, the other chord, you pluck everything more as of a chord. So I figure if I show you the left hand, it will be more useful, but I will do a close-up of both hands. Okay, let's start with the first chord. It will be 4-7, 3-5, 2-5, 1-5. Meaning 4th string 7th fret, 3rd string 5th fret, 2nd string 5th fret, and 1st string 5th fret. Okay, there's another concept I'm going to introduce to you, and I will talk more about this in a different lesson. It's called a bar. The bar is basically, remember when I told you to press, when you're playing melodies, to press with the tip of your finger? Well, for the bar, it's actually the opposite. You really need to press with the palm of your fingers. So what you do, you press those 4 strings all together, close to the fret. And in the beginning, it will be hard, I guarantee you, so you will not get a clean sound. In most cases, I assume, for I've seen it from what I have seen it. But that's basically it. So you press everything here on the 5th fret and hold it tight. And then with your ring finger, you go to 4-7 right here. So creating the 4-7, 3-5, 2-5, 1-5. So that is the first chord. Again. Okay, the second chord, you keep the bar, and what are you going to do? The second chord will be 4-6, 3-5, 2-5, 1-7. So what we're going to do is use your middle finger and press 4-6, and you move your ring finger all the way to 1-7 right here. See, I was right here, then you move this guy all the way right here, and this one press 4-6. So you can even try to practice this even without playing anything first, so you can get that movement going. All right, back to 4-6, 3-5, 2-5, 1-7. Okay, third chord will be 4-5, 3-5, 2-5, 1-8. So 4-5, 3-5, 2-5, 1-8, you basically still hold the bar right here because you get 4-5, 3-5, 2-5 right here. So keep pressing the bar, so you're right here, and then use your pink finger, this guy here, to press 1-8 all the way down. And then, there we go. Same movement with your right hand. Okay, now we go to the 4th chord. This one, what you're gonna do, you're gonna move this bar that was on the 5th fret, you slide all the way down to the 2nd fret. You press, still press all the strings, the 4 strings, and then you do 4-4, 3-2, 2-3, 1-2, 4-4, 3-2, 2-3, 1-2. You'll be, this one will be perhaps the hardest to do it. So you're here, you slide all the way, and again, 4-4, 4-4, 3-2, 2-3, 1-2. Use your ring finger to press 4-4 and your middle finger to press 2-3. And then we go again, same movement, the right hand. Okay, now the 5th chord, you will still play as an arpeggio with the same move in the right hand, which will be 4-3, 3-2, 2-1, and 1-0. When I say 0 as the second note means open string. So, and it looks like a little triangle going down. There you go. So you're right here, then you move right there. Again, I'm playing 4-3, 3-2, 2-1, 1-0, and I'm using ring, index, and ring, middle, and index finger. All right, now it's a little bit of cheat. This is not really how Jimmy Page plays. Actually, like I said before, I changed the way it's played so it's easier for you. So you're basically gonna play this note right here, which will be the sixth string and the 3rd fret one time, and that's the note G, just in case you wanna know. G as in my name. And then we go to the 6th chord. The 6th chord you're actually gonna play as a chord, not as an arpeggio, and you play it twice, which will be 5-0, 4-2, 3-2, and 2-1. And you use your middle, ring, and index. Middle pressing 4-2, ring pressing 3-2, and index pressing 2-1. And then, okay, let me put my right hand right here so you can see. Basically, I'm plucking all the strings, the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. And that is the, in case you wonder, this is called the A minor chord. And now we are almost done. The last part of the riff, and I'm sure you remember from the record, is the slide that Jimmy Page does to go back to the main riff, and it loops itself. The slide, I meant like the same thing I showed you with Smoke on the Water, the way I like that you play and you slide your fingers. So he does a similar thing, but the way he does, he plays the 5th string open, and then you slide all the way to the 8th fret, and you play the 7th fret on the 5th string. Where you start is sort of irrelevant, because what you were looking for is the sound of the slide, this sound. You can start the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, it doesn't really matter. And also the choice of fingers is somewhat irrelevant. What I usually do, I start usually with my middle finger or my ring finger, so it helps me to go back to the 1st chord. So again, you open string, 5th string, you slide all the way to the 8th fret, play the 7th fret, and you're back. Okay, now let's try the whole thing. Okay, let me finally do a close-up shot of the right hand. Just there's one little thing I want to still talk about so you can see what I'm doing. It's basically the same movement. There's one minor change on the 5th chord, but let's play the riff again from the right hand so you see what I'm doing. Okay, in case you missed, when I get to the 5th chord, remember it was like a little bit of a triangle? Instead of doing thumb, index, middle finger, and ring finger, you actually go up and down. You do. You basically do exactly the same movement, the same fingers are plucking the same strings, but you go up and down. Going up and down. That's the only difference.